Hello, Cancer. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading for you may be dealing with and what they're really up to. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel and for the 3 Tarot, she should review as well. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Who are you dealing with? Apparently they want to throw a chunk out right away. Question is, do we take it or do we not? Could be a surprise. Yeah, we'll take it. It's a mystery box. Wow, okay. Pretty self-explanatory. Right away what they show me, just jumping into this Cancer, I will take this. There's a lot that they are figuring out for themselves. And what's nice about this is it definitely seems and feels as if they are figuring things out. At the same time, I kind of feel like some sort of financial investment or project has completed itself. But this in-between state of what they've accomplished and where they're going or what they're possibly doing next, this is very interesting. I'm not too sure exactly what this is about. But there's a fixation, there's an obsession here about something. I don't exactly know whether this is regarding their position, status, image, publicity. I don't know what this is about. Because this is the equivalent of someone latching onto, let's just say, latching onto their image. They've accomplished something, but whatever this energy is, they themselves are even trying to get a handle or get a grip on themselves regarding this new accomplishment. It's like someone who has freshly or newly stepped into the limelight and they are hooked. They're addicted to it immediately. But at the same time, even though they do have the realization and the mental awareness to know, great, this may come with its own price. This may come with a certain hidden or cost in a sense that they are mentally aware of and dealing with and kind of also processing at the same time. They're showing me that regarding this position, the success or the status that they have or they've accomplished or made for themselves, immediately, and I mean immediately, they're finishing something, but then at the same time, they're also kind of energetically showing me that they're trying to, in a sense, gain further self-control and balance, kind of contain this energy about this endeavor or about their position, their success, or their status. They don't exactly know 100% what they truly want to do, even though they do show me that they are dealing with so much that in order to kind of continue pushing forward with this endeavor or their position or their status or their success, even that, it's like this energy of, okay, you've been on the treadmill 6 days this week and now it's the 7th day and you got no energy left. You're completely energetically depleted, but you know you can't stop. They're trying to figure out what to do. They're kind of looking, there's another chunk. Jeez Louise, it's like, bleh, there it is. Twice now. Oh, and there you you are Cancer, so you're in there. You're definitely in there somehow. So they're well aware. Oh goodness, this situation again, huh? Let's see. It's must be the time of the month. I believe it's still, was it still Cancer season or no? Are we going into Leo? I forget when Leo season starts. Yeah. Should be coming up. Unless we already are, unless we're at the beginning. I think it's next month though.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. This is clearly something between the two of you, Cancer. And it's between the two of you, romantically speaking. So there's overall energy of attention, publicity, accomplishment. I don't feel like it's necessarily for the sake of their financial standing. I feel like this is something energetically speaking between the two of you. It almost seems and feels like they're having to kind of step up in a sense to get your attention, to be recognized, to be noticed by you. And that's what's interesting, is it seems and feels like they get recognition from you or by you, but then at the same time they're kind of like, well, the endeavor to do so, the endeavor to be recognized by Cancer is something completely different, because they're showing me this emotional wandering of, is there something actually emotionally between the two of you still left? And, I don't know why they show me that, because they show me there's definitely some sort of love here that they are feeling, and I don't feel like it's between the two of you. I feel like even though they do show me the connection, relationship, or marriage between the two of you, this is something completely different. That there's something here that they're having strong emotional feelings or possibly a response or reaction to, that they are kind of counterbalancing this with the sake of, let's just say, the truth or the realization about the connection. It's like saying, if they feel like they're going to have to go out of their way to be noticed or recognized by you, Cancer, all that work and all that effort and all that time and all that energy amounts to something, but they're weighing that something that they get from between the two of you out with the effort and the energy it takes to get it. Is it worth it, in a sense? They're showing me that they're having this breakthrough and this realization about whatever this is emotionally that they want, but they're also kind of saying, now what to do about the relationship. They're trying to figure out how to step things up in a notch. Yes, at the same time, they're not too sure exactly what to think about you. They're not too sure what to do about you. What they're saying is that they're working on building up their confidence, working on building themselves up. Nothing wrong with that, but again, it goes hand in hand with, for some reason, this recognition or attention from you. And this is why they're kind of like, well, I'm making myself out to be this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm accomplishing this, I'm trying to get noticed here. But for some reason, it's like, no, they're not too sure whether or not to kind of bring this up or talk to you about this or discuss this with you. I feel like they want to. At the same time, I kind of feel like they may be holding themselves back a little bit. And it's like, okay, well, let's see where this just kind of goes. I don't know what that's about. That's interesting, though, to kind of consider that. Emotionally speaking, on top of the deck, I don't think they know exactly what they're kind of going for here. What they want, ultimately. Trying to step something up, but just don't know. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with a water sign, a fire sign, or an earth sign. Goodbye.